is good, guys? What is good? What is up? Good evening, everyone. Good evening, good evening. Hope you guys can hear me. We got rollover week this week. Although yung June contract mas mababa pa yung current volume niya compared to the March contract. So because of that, I'm gonna be trading the NQH still. It can change over the next few days, and I'm just gonna continue to monitor the situation. But as of today, I'm going to use the NQH for now. Did we have just some kind of news at 9:45? That was such a big candle. Not gonna lie, that was a big pop. We got the daily for value gaps up. Yeah, so far, what did we have? Ngayon ko palang tinitingnan yung market. I was late today, Chad. I was late. All right, we got hourly time frame. We got this for value gap, and we got this inversion. We inverted this pretty much, and we move higher. So the next drawn liquidity is gonna be up here. Although need to be mindful of this level. We could retrace and reject from this. But yeah, let's just place this up here. So far, this market is currently bullish. We got a good displacement creating this first 930 for value gap on the NQ. But I feel like yung ES has more potential upside rather than the NQ. I feel like ES has more chance upside. We got a good sweep kay ES on this 15-minute level. Then we move higher. Same thing here. We got this good sweep and then we move higher. Mas clean lang yung push ni ES higher just because we did not retrace. Retracement na nangyari is on this 1 minute for value gap. This is so weird. Yeah. Yep. There you go. All right. Yeah. So I'm more of a bullish right now. But since I was not in the open, I would wait for more information to be presented to me before ako mag-engage dito. But bigla ako sinipon. I need to drink my... Tawag dito. Wait. Kailangan kong uminom. All right. We're now dropping. Is this a retracement or is this a chance to engage the upside? Let's see. How many points did we move so far? It's actually moving slow, but moving a lot. You know what I mean? Like, it's moving slow, but big candles. It's moving slow, but the candles are pretty big. They're kind of wild, I would say. They're a bit wild right now. Got this 5-minute FVG. Malapit na Malapit na ma-form yung 5 minutes FVG ni ES in here. Nice push from this level. That's not bad. Kakabalik ko lang mag-trade kasi nag-seminary ako 4 days. 4 days no phone, tapos di mo alam pati oras. Damn. That's pretty wild. Catholic ka? Sabish? What's up, John? Hit the thumbs up, chat. Hit the thumbs up. I don't think we have a news today. Parang chinek ko kanina wala tayong news, right? Yeah, we don't have a news today. Nothing crazy. But this week is rollover week, so market tends to be more clunky whenever we have this rollover action. So makita mag-trade CS dito sa 5-minute, then trade higher, potentially. Bullish pa din yung bias ko, but so far, slow yung move ng market, but it has a large candles. It's moving slow, but large candles. Pretty wild itong Euro USD, huh? Pretty wild. May regular trading hour gap ba tayo? Yeah, we got a good NWOG here na hindi pa binabalikan ng market. N-dog from the... Mas meron din NWOG here. Kung nag-invert tayo dito sa 5, mas prepare ko yung downside here. Possibly Asia low. Tayo Asian low down here. Hey chat, what do you guys think? I breached my account. Bro, nag-chat ako sa'yo sa messenger after third payout na breach. Let's go. That's not bad. If you get the payout, third payout, tas na-breach mo yung account, that's not something to be sad of.
Bakit siya umihi? Dito.
Umihi siya dyan? Natatakot siguro siya. Ngayon ko lang nakita. Sorry, huwag ka nang ihi dito, bro. Huwag ka nang ihi ko saan na, Storm. Na. May iwas ako sa kwarto. What the hell? Just waiting right now. Just being patient. Waiting the setup to form. Bounce na ako, bro. Good night. Yeah, good night. Take care. Bro, nawawala-wala yung sounds mo? For real? Parang hindi naman. Parang puro bago yung viewers this stream. You're like new faces. So pa rin yung upside, pero it's moving pretty slow. Not the best, I would say, in terms of delivery. Pwede tayo mag-retrace dito. Maybe sa 1 hour for value gap sa downside, pwede mag-retrace. Pero overall, mas gusto ko to, itong level na to. We'll see, we'll see. So, NWOG from previous week.
Bad ka, ha?
Bagal ng movement. It's pretty choppy right now, chat. Pretty choppy. Ano recommend mo gagamit mag-payout sa Apex na back or e-wallet? Wise account, I would say. Yun yung gamit ko. Musta, I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. How about you guys? Kumusta kayo? It's been a while. I think it's been a week since I made the live stream here on YouTube. Pretty slow right now. Not the best in terms of how fast it's moving. There's this random pop, but hindi yun na-sustain, and we're just retracing deeper. ES traded into a 5-minute gap. We'll see how this reacts. But I want to see it ideally ES to trade further lower dito. Further lower in here and then trade higher again. Yun yung mas prefer ko na gustong makita sa kanya. Bullish pa din tong ES eh. Yung 𝙿𝙞𝙨𝙘𝙡𝙀. Bro, kailan yung June contract sa chart sa futures? Pag nakita mo na dito sa CME na mas malaki yung volume ng June contract. So far, maliit pa lang yung volume ng June contract, so I'm trading the March still. Makita mo dyan, volume. 600k, 87k in June. So, I'm gonna roll over probably Wednesday kapag mas malaki na yung volume sa mas malaki na yung volume sa June. So far, hindi pa. Magkano po minimum capital sa futures hindi makabili ng 0.01 ng USD ko? I don't think meron kang futures account, honestly. I don't think you can deposit $200 sa futures. And mahirap mag-open ng futures broker. Probably meron kang CFD, not a futures one. I think CFD ang meron ka, and for some reason hindi kayo na alam mag 0.01, so probably leverage yan. Wise or Rice Pay? Wise kapag sa Apex. We're trading higher. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like, it's so slow, and when it moves pretty big. Right? Ang consolidation, and we move pretty big. Di tayo nag-trade below this, but we traded upside dito sa level na to. And I think we're gonna trade sa previous week high or previous day high. If this is gonna continue to trade higher, dapat hindi na niya balikan tong level na to. This should act as breakaway, otherwise mas maglilin ako towards the downside. Kapag ito na-fill pa tong level na to, mas prefer ko na yung downside. Same thing with the ES. We should not really go back in here. Pag nag-trade pa tayo sa ES down here, mas i-favor ko yung short setup rather than the longs. Because we should not really trade in here anymore. Hindi nyo pala nakikita yan. So itong level na to, itong level na to, we should not really trade back into this level anymore. Kapag bumalik tayo dito, I'll lean more towards bearishness, short term. But yeah, if we do get back in here, I'm not as bullish. Mas gusto ko maging breakaway gap to. Kapag na-invert natin to, I think I'm gonna take the short and target this low. From this level, I'm gonna target this. Potentially even this one, honestly. Di na tayo pumalik dito. Same thing with the ES. We should not go back in here. So we consolidated and push higher. Yung first for value gap na form after that consolidation should act as breakaway. If we don't, we're gonna trade lower in my opinion. And if we inverse this, I'm gonna take the short and yeah, target this one. See, that's what I'm saying, right? We should not really trade in here anymore. I don't want to see that happen. Such a typical PA kapag rollover week. You get these movements. I'm not entering off of this. I want to see it trade higher first. Inversion. I want to see it trade maybe dito sa 50% na to. Once we invert this. Let's see. Hayaan na ma-fail to. Want to see if I can possibly enter for a short here. Even though sobrang bullish pa din ng higher time frame, I just don't trust the delivery sa upside nito. I think I'm shorting here. Potentially. Dito sa highest point, then stop above here. Yeah, mag-short ako dito. Then potentially target this low. Let's see if I'm gonna get wrecked. Wanna see us deliver sa downside further. Once we break this level, I think I'm going break even. Kapag na-break natin tong level na to, once we trade below here, I'm going for a break even setup. Should not really trade above here. ES is still looking strong though. Giving it some time. I want this lows. Oh no, I'm in trouble, chat. Should have taken the 10 points, but it is what it is. Yeah, still trading higher. This is not looking good for me. Yeah, I should have taken the 10 points in hindsight. Yeah, still trading higher, which is not good. Give it some time. Take the freaking risk. I want to see us like trade into this level tapos going break even. Yep, I'm going break even now. Going break even now. We're just supporting this level to the upside right now. 10 points ginagawang TP usually, but this one is a bit more aggressive. I have a conviction in this trade. Usually 10 points. Cover ko lang yung konting commissions. You could just straight pump, right? We're still holding in this for value gap. But I want to see us continue trade lower. Gusto ko ideally here. But I'm gonna start trailing if we don't close down here. There you go. 400 up right now. I think I might do prior bar high stop. Potentially. Yep, I want to see us continue here. Dito sa fair value gap na to act as inversion. Currently at break even. It's not looking good. I want to see us straight down to this downside. Trade below here. Giving it some time. 5 minutes candle open. Let's see if mag-expand the next 5 minutes sa downside. Just chilling. Taking some time. Thank you, come on my friend. Nag-take tayo ng double bottom here. Ideally, hindi tayo mag-reject. If we reject here, especially if we close above, that's a bit sketchy, I would say. But yeah, I like this lows. Should not really trade above here anymore. Dito sa inversion na to. Wanna see us flush lower from here. Just chilling, just following the plan. Trading the action. Yeah, dito sa inversion, we should not really trade in here anymore, ideally. Dump. Yeah, I want to see it dump as well. But so far, it's not looking good based on this closure, right? Sabi ko magbe-break even ako once we trade in here. And we're not closing below, which is kind of annoying. But this is what you expect on a witching day. Yeah, that's kind of annoying for sure. Yeah. That is annoying for sure. But hey, I made yeah $50 on that one. That's pretty annoying. Was 20 points at some point, never took my profit, but it's all good. It's not the end of the world. I still like the idea now we're gonna trade this low. Even though it looks bullish right now on 5 and 15, I just don't trust this delivery to trade to this level. So I'm gonna wait na magme-make sense sa akin again before I will engage. In hindsight, pinaka the best na ginawa ko siguro is trailing sa prior bar high in this level. That dito ako nag-trail natin here. Ano TP mo doon? TP ko was gonna be this low. But I'll probably start taking partials or start trailing aggressively if nag-start tayo mag-dump. But ideally, itong low na tayo yung gusto ko ma-take out dun sa trade na yan. Itong low na to. It's all good though. Right, we're pushing higher. Ito yung draws upside. Yan, and this one. Fixed position size ang ginagawa mo? It depends on how much risk I wanna take, right? If kaya kong i-risk, if yung stop loss ko nagpe-permit ng 1 mini, I'll do 1 mini. Hindi ako fix mag-position size. Kung gaano kapag the more na mas malapad yung SL mo, the more na mas mababa yung contract size na kailangan mong gamitin. Your SL should be the invalidation of the trade idea. Just waiting still, waiting. Ganun talaga yung PA pag rollover week. It's a bit clunky. Maano siya, madaming slow but it has big candles. Yung Dow, umabot na siya sa previous day. Yeah, umabot na siya dito sa daily for value gap niya.
Ay, naku! Stormy, come here.
It was just deleted.
I'm just waiting right now, chat. Waiting on a trade that would make sense to me. So I'm not rushing things. You see this big pop, big candles to the downside, big candles to the upside. It's just going crazy right now. Overall trend is bullish. Trend line is upside. But yeah, I'm not a trend line trader. I'm more of a contrarian trader.
Recently, there's been a lot of talk about the idea of
I'm so close, Chad. I am so close to getting this payout. 40k. Very, very close. Kailangan ko na lang ng tag 700, 800 sa mga accounts na to. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kailangan ko na ng tag $800. $40k, not bad. So makita paano mag-close tong 15-minute candle. Wanna see it close below this level. Or mag-form ng swing high, potentially trade below. Next 15 minutes is gonna be crucial. I do not trust the current ongoing trend. I feel like this could retrace anytime. I still like the idea of this low being taken out. Yeah, I got $1. pag nag-trade tayo dito sa daily fair value gap, hindi ako mag-expect ng immediate dump. Mas mag-favor ako na neutral side kapag nag-trade tayo dito just because yeah, we're trading in this consolidation for quite some time. And ideally, when I see this 3 down close candle, gusto ko siya mag-continue lower and use this as a breakaway gap. Kapag ito hindi naging breakaway gap, yeah, I'm gonna lean more sa idea na neutral rather than being bearish from this daily fair value gap. Kaya ako naman ma-fill yun eh. Yun yung pre-weekly outlook ko. Yun yung preparation ko. Don't wanna see this get filled. Pero yung dollar, all of a sudden, it dumped. Not bad. Interesting. Big rejection, SMT. Narinig niyo ba yung chat? Ito try ako maglagay ng ano. Mga hotkey. What's the current P&L? $50. Almost break even. Paano ka, Storm? Ayan na naman ang big down close candle, chat. Here we go again. This is what you get on a rollover week. Still ongoing 40K? Yeah, possible. I think. I don't know. We'll see. Ilan monitor nyo? Tatlo. I have 3 monitor. I have a 49. I think I can just send a picture. Ay, di kita. Guess, dun sa Facebook ko yata meron. Let's see. Yeah, this is what my setup looks like. Hindi pwede. Hindi pwede mag-copy paste. Ganyan, ganyan setup ko. Dalawang wide, isang portrait. Grabe. This is just a barcode PA. My complete video guide kayo for trading futures. Yeah, I have sa channel ko. Just look at my playlist, Futures Prop Firm Guide. 49, 32, 32. Yeah, 49, 32, 32. Yun yung monitor ko. 49 sa baba, 32 sa taas, 32 na portrait. You got it right, actually. Absolute spot on. This PA right now does not make any sense to me, so I'm gonna wait till it makes sense. No need to rush. Reserve the capital when it doesn't make sense. Grabe na yung gas ngayon, no? Chat, 2K na yung full tank ng Brio ko ngayon. Grabe. Taas. Gusto ko na magka-EV. I wanna have an EV, chat. Ano mo to? 7-seater? 1.5M lang, EV. Diba? So, ang ganda pa ng interior. Damn. Ano magandang EV, chat? What's your best EV bet? Magkano ang setup ng trading setup mo? Honestly, I don't know. I think it is... Yeah, umabot na siguro 500,000. Lahat. Pero binili ko to like overtime. It's not like binili ko silang minsanan. 𝙘𝙤𝙘𝙀, BYD short. Okay, let's see. Tingin ako. 𝙘𝙤𝙘𝙀. Parang gusto ko yung Xiaomi eh. Xiaomi yung trip ko. Xiaomi na luxury sedan. Ooh. Let's see. Kung magkaka-EV man ako, chat, ang gusto ko is naka-solar ako na bahay. Meron na bang ganda sa Pinas? 𝙘𝙤𝙘𝙀. Gusto ko talaga being real, chat. Gusto ko Cybertruck. Kaso wala pa sa Pilipinas. Ang mahal pag i-import. Bili ka sa US, mga 3M, 4M, 60K, 80K USD. Tapos kapag papadeliver mo sa Pilipinas, mata-tax ka pa ng mga around 30K USD, which is unfortunate. Pero gusto ko talaga Cybertruck. Solid ang ganda. Lakas na rin na ganda sa loob, oh. Grabe. Meron pang ref. The fuck. Wangchen 300 na lang. Wangchen 300, hindi ba e-bike yun? Sobrang dami na ganito. 𝙞𝙤𝙀𝙀 6. As in, pag lumabas ka, hindi pwedeng hindi ka makakita ng ganito. BYD na 𝙞𝙤𝙀𝙀 6. Sobrang daming ganito, chat. For some reason, there's so many. Anyway, we're dumping. We just dump, huh? Just like that. Wow, that's pretty insane. We're pretty much on my target already. Looking back, meron ba ako setup here? Nothing. Don't have any setup here. It's actually pretty crazy, dump. May SMT tayo in here, but yeah, wala akong setup dito. Nothing in here that would tell me, hey, go short. What are we gonna do here, chat? Oh, it's a big dump. The 80 points dump. I want to see what's happened once we trade dito sa 930 at BGNES. If we hold through this level, I think we're gonna go higher. I want to be shorting up here, not down here. Yung target na gusto ko makita kanina, it's now tag. How are you trading this, chat? Are you trading it very nice? Are you able to read this? Or nahihirapan na kayo sa ganitong PA right now? How are you all holding up? Oh. Want to see what happened here. Because we can easily chop back up kapag nag-invert tayo dito sa level na to. Nag-respect yung 930 FBG kay ES eh. So if you trade like this, I think this could be a 10 points trade from this 930 FBG low. Nag-invert tayo dito. After sweeping a micro level. Micro structure. So mag-buy here. Dito sa ano. Stop below here. Ito, magbe-base it lang ako dito if I get tag in this next candle. Hopefully I do. Pag nag-trade tayo up here, not interested in this level anymore. Gusto ko ma-feel ako nga within this candle. Pag di ako na-feel dito sa candle na to, I'm not going to trade this anymore. There you go. I'm filled. Just gonna take this risk essentially. Not looking good. Probably gonna get stopped. But hey, just gonna hold it. This PA to me right now, it does not make any sense. Hindi ko siya ganun kagusto. I'm just gonna get my base it and be satisfied with those trades. Almost there. Fortunately, pwede ako ma-stop, go back to my break even. My patience is being tested right now, but hey, it is what it is. Yep, down ako ngayon ng 9 points from being up $50. So good. I like the idea na I want to see it chop from here. Nag-enter ako from this low end ng 930 for value gap after that big push up. But yeah, I'm glad I got out where I got out. I was more so anticipating itong 930 FBG to hold and start to trade higher. Yun yung anticipation ko, but yeah, so good. It happens. Dito ako nag-enter. Hindi ba nakita? I think pinakita ko, right? Yeah, nag-enter ako in here. Low end ng 930 for value gap. And I was just looking for a choppiness price action, like looking for that 10 points. Yeah, it hasn't been easy, chat. Yung PA today is very decisive. YM right now, it's trading lower from this daily FBG. This daily for value gap kay YM. Nice rejection. In hindsight, siguro I should have traded the YM 1 minute. Yeah, in hindsight, that ito yung tinrade ko. But hey, it is what it is. Sasalita daw si Trump. May nakita akong comment from other live streamer. Trump is talking. Oh yes. Sasalita si Trump right now.
for the opportunity. There are Russian destroyers, there are Chinese destroyers, and
Start me.
The Ayatollah's son. What are you looking for in that person? Are you looking at someone internal, given that you just said that their leadership has been
I like the
decimated and
idea of,
wiped out?
internal and eternal, come to think of it. But I like the idea of
Naka-trade
internal.
ka?
Works well. I mean, I think we've proven that so
Yeah,
far.
nope,
in
nope.
Venezuela.
I'm not
We
in a
have
trade right now.
woman, 𝘿𝙞𝙨𝙘𝙡𝙀, who has been
Natalo ako.
president of the country,
Tried to
very
long in here.
very-
Stop.
she's
Long is
doing a
here.
great job. And it's, no disruption. We had
Hindi ko lang kung live to. I don't think this is live, honestly. Hindi ko fake to. Fake live. Kanina pinanggaling ko ng psychology. I think experience, trusting my data that over time it's gonna play out. Over time it's going to work out. Gaantay na lang ako ng good structure at the moment. Nag-invert na tayo sa 5 minutes. Siguro, iniintay ko dito right now, chat. Mag-retrace yung 5 into this level bago ako mag-engage sa downside if patuloy pa rin siya magda-dump. So, kung makita yung ES mag-trade dito, pag nag-create siya ng 5-minute bearish gap, then 15 minutes IFVG, we will obviously, I think we're going to have it. 15 minutes IFVG. Right? Inside this 15 minutes IFVG, meron tayong 5-minute gap. So, nag-flip na yung 15 minutes. I would say yung long ko kanina, I would take that again just because of how good we reacted from this 930 FVG on the ES. I'll take that trade again. Sa NQ, we saw a good inversion. Nag-enter ako sa lowest point. At some point, that actually go in my favor for about like 7 points. I think ma-invert natin to. Honestly, I think ma-invert natin tong FVG na to. I think it's gonna trade higher. For some reason, I feel it. I feel it. This is gonna trade higher. Well, we'll see. Could be wrong. I've been wrong. Ginagamit ko pa din yung journal mo. Let's go. Luma na yun though. Same trade. Yeah, it was a nice trade I would take again for sure. Yeah, I'm only down like 9 points right now, nothing to be worried about. Ilan, 14. Ganda ng reaction from this. Oh, parang mas favor ko yung longs. In terms of like a good bias, like medyo neutral ako right now. I'm playing the range. I'm not expecting any trending market. So based on that bias, I could just be straight up wrong and suck, you know, and take a loss. If that is the case, I'm gonna call it a day. If natalo pa ako ng isang beses. What's your main strat? Liquidity for value gap. Those are mostly what I use. Those are the mainly two concepts I use, liquidity and for value gap. That's a good dump from this for value gap, damn. That's crazy. Do you have Discord group? Yes, I do. Link down below. Nakalagay yan sa link.
Do you regret saying that?
Ugh. Good dump. Good dump. Nag-trade tayo dito sa mini for value gap ni NQ and we dump. Mas prefer sana mag-trade tayo kay ES up here if we're going to dump. Not on NQ trading into this small for value gap and then just dumping, you know? Mas prefer ko yung ES muna sana yung mag-trade dito in which mas obvious tong FBG na to. Ilang years bago ako naging profitable sa futures trading? I'm profitable on prop firm, not on live account. So, I would say 2 years sa futures. Chat, make sure you like the stream. Hindi ko pala natitignan chart yan ni ES, pero correlated sila, di ba, Lods? Yeah, they are correlated, ES and NQ. Very correlated. Good push up. Yeah, hindi ako sure. Like, if ever I'm gonna take a trade in here, it's not gonna be high probability. I would say it's 50-50 just because hindi ko alam talaga yung directional bias. If it is gonna go higher or gonna go lower. Reason being is si YM, nag-trade na siya sa daily for value gap. So it's possible to have an SMT at this level. But yeah, it's just, yeah, so weird right now. Hindi ako very highly convicted sa current price action. Hindi mataas yung conviction ko kung saan siya pupunta. Ngayon, ang hinahanap ko is if we trade lower from this 5-minute, i-flip lang natin yung next candle na mag-trade tayo dito. So yun sa mga nakikita akong potential, kapag nag-inverse tayo dito sa 1, we could just trade lower kay ES. Kapag nag-invert pa tong level na to. Sa mga nakikitaan ko ng potential. But if we do trade above this 934 value gap, I think the chances of trading lower is much lower. And we could just see a full reversal from here. Yeah, we did not respect that 5. We're likely gonna trade all the way up. No, we'll see. FB, nakita kita lagi pag nagtitrade, tas sakto nakita kita sa YT. Nice. Good evening, Kenji. Good evening, good evening. All right, it's getting pretty interesting. Very slow. We're about to close, right? It's a 15-minute. So we're gonna trade into a 15-minute bearish gap kapag nag-close tayo dito. In this level, 15-minute bearish gap. Honestly, I'm looking to short in here. dito sa level na to, and then probably stop is gonna be above this high. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. Maybe 5 micros, but really must prefer kung mag 1 mini. I just don't trust this bullish PA right now, even though nag-take out tayo ng low. Waiting for this 15 minutes closure. Kung mag-enter man ako dito, I wanna see 15 minutes closure first. Kasi possible din magka-SMT dito sa level na to eh. It's a bit problematic as well kasi medyo equal to this high. Wanna see low of day, potentially trade into this gap. New low of day, tas trade into this gap. Tas gusto ko makita ng SMT above these levels. Yan dito. Do you think, chat? Do you think this is gonna go up? Trade all the way up here? Kapag pareho sila nag-break in this high, I'm gonna sit on the sideline. As they should form an SMT if it wants to reverse. Ito nag-create tayo ng FVG here. Bearish FVG, let's say. We'll trade tayo lower. I might enter here for a short. Let's say mag-trade tayo lower. Like this. I might enter there. Baka maging breaker to. Oh man. Bagal chat. Coach, may DAX ba sa futures? Yes, meron, but you have to pay for the data feed. I think $24 a month yon. Hit the thumbs up, chat. Hit the like. That would mean a lot if you do that. Gusto ko yung downside, pero hindi ko alam paano ako mag-enter. Medyo perfectionist kasi ako pagdating sa entry models. Don't wanna randomly sell in here in this IFBG. I'm not very good trading IFBGs. Gusto ko yung short after we tap into this 15-minute gap. 15-minute FBG. Gusto ko yung short side, pero I'm just not good like trading IFBG. If I was not able to get in here, like, how am I gonna get entered here? Technically, this could be a short, pero once we close, that could be a short. Pero kasi, yeah, I'm not good at trading IFBGs. Mentally, ayoko nag-hold ng ganito katagal. If I'm gonna short this, mas comfortable ako stop ko like this. Then, target the low of day. Pero, yeah, I just don't like this kind of setup. They usually take so long. Di rin ganun ka-obvious yung level na to. Ang haba ng week ngayong oras. Short is good. I had some short today. COT report also negative. Yeah, I like short. I was shorting today, early today. But I just don't trust the delivery. It's so slow. Ang haba ng week ngayong oras. Yeah, true. It's not a good idea to take base hits because you can literally get stop out and works in your favor. Patayin ko lang yung ilaw, chat. Medyo nasisilaw na ako. Down ako ng 9 points so far. Down ako ng tag 181 per account. Kano ba yan? 181 times 13. Down ako ng 2,300. Ganda na rejection sa 9:30 open. This is the 9:30 open. Gusto ko yung downside just based off this 15-minute gap, 15-minute inversion, 15-minute gap. I like the downside. It's just that I don't trust this inversion. It could work, pero yeah, I don't like trading this type of PA. This could work technically, but yeah, I don't know. I just don't trust it right now. Lot of chop, lot of back and forths. Ugh. Do. Oh man, sometimes, actually most of the time, trading is really this boring, man. It's just this way too boring. And you have to be okay with that. Gusto ko tong short dito. Stop above this high. I think I'm gonna take this. Stop ko above here. This is, by the way, ES. Target ko is gonna be the low of day, potentially. Let's see if I'm gonna get stopped. Not a good feel. Yep. Instant stop, looks like it. I'm gonna call it a day once I get stopped in here. Honestly, I don't like the way I got filled right there. It's way too aggressive. But it is what it is, you know. I'm gonna end the day like $400 down. Would have been a good profit already if I took the profit earlier, but it is what it is. Not gonna complain. It's my fault. Trading is just the way it is, man. Down on 421. I'm gonna call it a day here. 421 times point. 421 times 13. Down ako ng, yeah, 5K, 5-4 today. The reason why I took what I took, nag-anticipate ako ng 15-minute high on NQ right at this level earlier. Then I saw ES is much weaker pair and na-respect yung level na to, which I like. It's still getting respected actually. This inversion gap after we tap into a 15-minute level as well. So nag-anticipate ako na we trade another leg lower potentially in this 0.5 regular trading hour gap and also 0.5. Yun yung bias ko actually. I still think it could work. Maybe na chop out ako dito sa week high na to, but it's fine. It's been a difficult session. Could have started it, you know, better. I was up earlier, 25 points on NQD on a take profit. Then I took loss. Then another loss today. So like I said, yeah, 2-0 na ako. 2-0, 1 break even, 1 loss. So I'm gonna call it a day. Current PNL, yeah, down on 13K. See you, Tom. Yep. See you guys. Still the road to 40K continues. Yeah, still very near. No need to panic. Just letting it play out. Ilang contract per account? 1 contract only, chat. I'm gonna call it here. No point in me trying to force this. It's just been not very good PA. Overall para sa akin. This is not where I do well. So yeah, gonna call it a day here, chat. Thank you for hanging out. Make sure you like the stream. If you want to buy some accounts, use the code drone. It's still on discount right now. So yeah, I'm gonna call it a day here, chat. Sinunod lang 5-minute FBG and then trade higher ulit. Yeah, 5-minute. It's bullish on 5, bearish on 15. So I'm trusting the 15 more. 15 to 1 minute. But yeah, it is what it is, chat. I took the shot. It just didn't work out, and I still think it's gonna dump. Honestly, I think I'm just way too early. Feeling ko magda-dump pa din to. I still like the idea na ito na yung high sa 15 minutes ni ES. This IFVG inside this bearish gap. I think this will be the high once we trade here. As long as we're really not trading above here, I would continue to be bearish in this case, in a sense. So yeah, it is what it is. Maybe SMT here, I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna call it here. Thank you guys. It's been a hard PA, but I acknowledge it. I just have to stop and not overtrade, because if you try to overtrade in this condition, you'll blow your account. Still doing well. My accounts are still in a good position, so I'm just really not trying to blow it up. Peace out, everyone. Talk to you guys tomorrow on the VIP group. So thank you, and yeah, peace out, everyone.